for some football at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Here's Tyler Bass to get this one started. And we're off and running from Western New York. Gray now on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So here come the Chiefs, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And leading them as he always does. The quarterback seeking his 4th consecutive Super Bowl appearance and a 4th Super Bowl title. It's Patrick Mahomes.
It's pretty remarkable, isn't it, Kate, that the worst season statistically in Mahomes' career was still good enough to finish 6th in the MVP voting.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play of this drive, might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with a sack.
Get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Yellow.
3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to it. So that brings up 4th and long. Really, I'm flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Here we go on 4th with Mahomes. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's going to go over on downs.
Kate, I don't know what the punter did to hurt people's feelings because I think the reasoning was pretty clear. They were going to go for it. There was not going to be a punter that touched the field. Not an advisable mindset now as they turn it over in their end of the field.
First down now, ball at the 33. First out of the game for James Cook. And he's met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Through Tranquil brings him to the ground.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Allen setting up play action. Big strike here to Moore. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
And good forward about 5 yards, looks like. It's 2nd down now.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Quarterback of his renounce, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
It's Allen out of the pistol. This is Cox. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
It's cut for 2, and that's going to be an 8-0 lead. Well, Brock, the run's certainly an option as they lined up for 2, but as an offense, what are you looking for when you decide to throw it instead?
Well, you've spent all week working on these plays, and usually you have 2 or 3 that you like. That run game, you're right, you can run it. But there's so much more space with creativity in the passing game. And good offenses, elite offenses, they find a way not just to practice it, but to execute it when it matters.
Now Kansas City looks settled in and ready. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Short pass brought in. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And it's going to be 1st down, Kansas City.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. So we're through one. It's an early lead for the Bills. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs start to fight back with their first points in this game. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Andy Reid sending in that call quick. They are going for 2. Again, Mahomes to throw. And he runs this in. That's going to knock this game up at 8 apiece. What a start to this one, baby. Both teams scoring, and without hesitation, want everyone out there to go for 2. For fans of aggressive offenses, Brock, this is certainly shaping up to be their perfect type of game.
Yeah, you think both these offenses just going to go for 2 from here on out? I don't know. There's a lot of risk involved with it, but I'm here for it.
The Bills and Joshua Palmer set to go to work again. And all that's needed here, Brock, is some repeat execution from that last series. Of course, gotta expect the defense has made some adjustments after giving up that touchdown.
And that is the beauty of this game we love so much. Those back and forth adjustments on the sidelines. And can this offense do what it did a drive ago? And that is stay one play ahead of their defensive foes.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bills have a 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Big shot to begin the drive has him up beyond the 40. On 1st down, Allen. He's trying to push the field. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You know what I like about this shot down the field, Kate? It keeps a defense honest. They know defensively, if we overcommit, we could get burned deep.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Catch made, left side by Palmer. And this one doesn't go far.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up. And we're still waiting for the scoring for anybody really to get going as we've hit our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment.
First and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Offense is set. First and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills get some late points and the lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
The Chiefs are out once again. Their offense led by Patrick Mahomes. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. First and 10, it's Mahomes. And this one's incomplete, too low as it skips off the ground.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field, but in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's caught in stride by Rice. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chiefs first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
To the air, Mahomes. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And he's going to bring this back for the pick 6 and a Buffalo touchdown. So Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
The Bills are lining up for a...
Allen looking to throw this. And he's into the end zone. The call pays off. They lead by 16 now.
Bills 34, Chiefs 8. Tyler pass to
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Remigio with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Kansas City offense set to take the field. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Mahomes trying to get after the pick. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's brought down at the line.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers that time, running back in the flat.
He's going nickel, third down. Here's Mahomes. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down. It's a designated keeper for Allen. So a two-score game here at dealing with some time constraints, it seems. We'll bypass halftime and get right back to the action. Butker on now to kick this one away. Here's Chenault on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Now here's the Bills offense. They've got it first to begin the third. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. First call here coming from the shotgun. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Holding by his back, Cook. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on first down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on second down.
Allen looking to throw. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. First and 10 from the 43. Allen on the play action. Finds his man. It's Keon Coleman. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. First down from the 42.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs get it back with a nice return to boot down inside the 30.
Our coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the first down.
Tight end going in motion here.
At the 10-yard line.
First down throw, Mahomes. Makes the catch. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the second half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A second touchdown through the air for him, Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with two of them in one game.
One touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but two touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's Chenault on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. The Bills offense all set for their next drive. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Now the shotgun give to Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15.
This is such the back-and-forth nature of this game that we all love. Defense is just infused with confidence. Back-to-back possessions, taking it away, and offensively, boy, you just feel like you're killing your team right now. Got to protect the football.
The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd down, it's Mahomes. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Picked by Derek Forrest. And the Bills are stopped a little beyond the 10-yard line on the return.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard
Offense to the line. Here we go. Straight ahead, here's Cook. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Downfield, and Shakir has it. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers. And sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
Well, got a little history for y'all now. That is their 4th conversion this game. That ties the NFL record in a single contest. You're not supposed to be able to do this 4 times in a game against an NFL defense, partner. How have they pulled it off?
Yeah, I hate to sound cliche here, but it's so true. When I'm watching this execution, Kate, it's everybody. It takes all 11. Heck, it takes the calls on the sideline, too. You don't make NFL history unless your team is all on the same page.
It gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
We're good. Back at the 20-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing is Mahomes. This one's to Rice out on the right side. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first. 3rd and just 2 to go. Here he is on 3rd and short. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to him and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Throw caught by his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
First down.
Another throw from Mahomes. That one's incomplete over the middle.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Throwing again, Mahomes. He finds Pacheco out of the backfield. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
A gain of 10 yards.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And 2nd down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
The tackle made back at the 47.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Chiefs trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. to the line for second down. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down. Third and long for Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I'll tell you this, Kate, they doubled him knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. That's doing your homework. A bit surprising QB still threw it in that direction with how well the defense had that one covered.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Throw is caught by the back. And they get to him and tackle him on the return. But will this turnover count, partner? I don't know. There's a flag on the play. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. A chance to get off the field goes by the wayside. The defensive penalty keeps him out there. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Oh, brother, it's another interception. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills see their return stop just a little bit short of their own 30.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Left side into the hands of Shakir. At the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills keep adding to that fourth-quarter lead. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch and sleeping to start that drive.
And he is hit well behind the line. It goes down. They're not able to make much of anything on that 2-point attempt.
Defense did their homework on that one. They were keyed in from the start. They knew exactly who the offense was going to lean on to try to go for 2 there.
Gray now on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And this a final opportunity to make things a little closer in that final score. Chiefs coming up to the line here. It's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again! That's Cole Bishop! And the Bills are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
Intercepted. The Bills take over 1st and 10 at the 38.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to wind up out of bounds a couple yards behind the line of scrimmage, Brock. So they're going to be looking to make up some ground here on 2nd down. Cook trying this one up the gut. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs get the football back at their own 30 after that interception and return.
You know what? With yet another interception, you know what it might be time to do, Kate? Just run the football. Run it.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Dive play straight ahead. They stop him at the 39. No first yet, but they've got third and very short coming up.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
It's Pacheco on third. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain.
Bills.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Olsen. That's the rookie Tyler Luke. He begins this one. And off we go from Orchard Park. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League, 29-year-old quarterback Josh Allen in the prime of his career.
I think in today's modern NFL, if you had the ability to create a quarterback and all the qualities that come along with it, Josh Allen's at or near the top of the list. And what I mean by that, Mike, is he's big, he's mobile, he can run to escape, but he can also run as a designed option. And then, of course, in the passing game, he can make every throw. He's smart, he elevates those around him. The last piece of the puzzle, can he get over the hump and have that postseason success to really put him in that upper echelon category?
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, here is Allen. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. From the gun, throw here for Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
First carry for one of the league's best workhorses, Derrick Henry. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. On the option, they give it to Henry. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
On 3rd down, Jackson. That's caught. Derrick Henry. Searching for some kind of seam to go forward. It's not there. They get him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
On 4th down, they snap it to Jackson. And he's going to have the Ravens' 1st down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
Here's 1st and 10.
That's another Baltimore 1st down. A gain of 12. 1st down, Baltimore.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? More after this. You're watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. They'll run it on 1st down with Henry. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Taylor Rapp is there to stop it. It is 2nd and 6.
It's now now 2nd and 6. At the Bills' 40.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the
Really
30-yard
nice
line.
job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
I don't think I was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Hopkins sent in motion. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. In motion goes Likely. A give right up the middle to Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to him, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
And he's going to have that 1st down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's 1st and goal. Now the Ravens use their first timeout. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The Bills offense going to take over just before the half. They'll be hoping to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 our score as this drive begins with a 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Gonna look deep, looking for more. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He's going to look downfield once again. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 36 yards.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
Both
line.
pre-snap and post-snap. This is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Throwing now. Allen here on first down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And nothing will come of this last-ditch attempt at some points. Time runs out in this first half. Halftime coming up. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3.
Tyler Bass to kick
Just that
off
one
for
touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
The Ravens offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Jackson. Down the field, but it falls incomplete. DeAndre Hopkins was the intended target for that one. And it's going to bring up fourth down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's going to have a Ravens first down. That'll wind up a gain of 11 on fourth down.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, it's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for...
And he will score! Trey Flowers! Touchdown, Baltimore. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Ravens move out on top, 14-0.
14. Bills nothing. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's LaVisca Chenault. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Bills offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Second and 10.
At the 23.
From the gun, it's Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play and a much-needed one as well. That goes for 58.
At the 19-yard line.
Set to go now on first and 10. They run out of the gun. It's Cook. And the Bills are going to be set up first and goal. Nice run, getting them down to the 6.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And he'll plunge forward to the 2, setting up second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
Hook. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
By Trenton Simpson. A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on 3rd and goal. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 2-yard line.
Out of his end zone, Jackson. The left side into the hands of Hopkins. And he's got it to the 14-yard line. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Baltimore, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Andrews. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catchability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
It's a gain of 10 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Again, it's Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. To the air one more time with Jackson. That one's down the field, but it is incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up. Jackson up top again. He's got his tight end. It's Andrews. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense staying out there for this 4th down. They'll drop to throw. That's taken in, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Play action. It's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Now, 1st and goal. To the air is Allen. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Elijah Moore. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for 2, and it does not pan out.
Anytime you fail on a 2-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
A good return as he takes it across the 30. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. Still, all 3 timeouts left for the defense, so they can't just kneel this one out. But 1 first down will essentially end the game. Here's a 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
They'll go again here with Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done. The offense is out there, 4th and inches. They'll run for it with Henry.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
And we'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. And right away, you can point to the turnover battle. Always key. Tells the story so often. It did here again today. Their offense didn't turn it over at all. They finished on the plus side with the takeaways. And as a result, they're going to come away with the victory.
Charles Davis, as always. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And when you think of Patrick Mahomes, you start to think about all of his attributes, and you realize very quickly you can't just put him into one box. No matter how the game proceeds, no matter what is needed, he tends to have an answer for it and plays accordingly.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Good for the Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Gets this into the hands of Bray, the tight end. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. So he stopped for no gain. And it's second down.
Yellow.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelsey. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 12-yard line. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw, it's Mahomes. He'll try and do this himself. And here he'll get it down to the 7. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
Well, there were a couple of extra defensive backs in the game, so he really had nowhere to go with the football despite his search for an open receiver. So he has to take off and run for it, but he comes up well short of the line to gain.
That's to his running back, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Isaiah Pacheco from 6 yards away. And the Chiefs take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. He's past the 30. He will score. Touchdown, Ravens. Well, there you go. They gave up the score to start the game, and as quick as they could get it back, they did on the return.
And people talk about this all the time, whether you're coaching it, whether you're trying to work on it, whether you're just trying to put in the minds of your players. Attack back as fast as you can after giving up a score. No quicker way than on a kick return.
And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Kansas City taking the field for their second drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Now here's Mahomes. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Mahomes going to throw. That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. These two teams all tied after one.
First down. First and 10 at the 49
So in
yard
Raven
line.
territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That one goes for 24 yards.
24 more yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes to throw once more. Man open left side is Brown. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple. They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll check this one down to Pacheco. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Fight on these two.
Pacheco is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Once more, it's Pacheco. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? Working from the gun, Mahomes. That is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. Isaiah Pacheco with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Jackson. That's complete. It's Rashad Bateman. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it's 2nd down.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
Jackson to Bateman there, 1st down Ravens.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the 1st half. And Jackson throwing once more. That's going deep for Bateman. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. So they tried to take the deep shot there, but this defense up to the task.
And a lot of times when you air a ball out like this, if it does get intercepted, there's going to be a lot of space out there to set up a return. And remember, you've got 5 big offensive linemen out there playing on their feet in open space. Not a skill most of them possess that allows for extra yardage on the return.
Throwing now is Mahomes. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So halftime. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the 2nd half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A dangerous return man showing it here. And they have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. The Raven offense set to start this third quarter. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. From the gun, it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. Here is third down and 4.
And it's third down.
Jackson. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They'll start at the 40, so great starting field position following the interception. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
It's a gain of 18.
An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
City Chiefs. Yellow. First down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. That's laid out deep for Rice. And that's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Here's Mahomes to throw. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on fourth. Mahomes throwing on fourth. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40. One side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Second down at 6 now from the 42. They go play action now. Jackson. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day. One-score game. First and 10 here. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the 20.
Play action. It's Jackson. This is caught. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers from 21 yards away. And the Ravens are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Goes right side. And he's got it. So they went ahead and went for 2 to tie the game, and it works out. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Kansas City's offense now set and ready to go. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown. So every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he rifles one incomplete. Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Mahomes. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference the call, and that does not look to be going over too well on the defensive side.
Or on their sideline, because I believe their head coach is saying right now, hey, you've got to call that both ways.
Mahomes now to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Mahomes. That's going to be complete on the sideline, but, that throw left him no room to run, and the good footwork nearly all for naught.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Fight on these two.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll drop this off to Pacheco. And he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. We're back now in KC. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. They'll run for it with Pacheco. And boy, is he close. Did he get there? No, they're going to say he's short of the line to gain. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Oh, and he'll just get rid of this one deep. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens strike quickly to take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And from the 42 now, here's 2nd and 2.
At the 42-yard
now
line.
here's Mahomes. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Brown. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down.
8-yard gain.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5. Now Mahomes got to have this one. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Mahomes will throw. That'll be caught by Rice. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Here's 1st down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Mahomes. Got a man. It's Brown.
Bottom line, 2-yard gain's just not going to cut it in this situation. You've got to move the ball downfield in order to have a chance.
Defense will give him that the rest of the way. Mahomes to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And he'll take this all the way down inside the 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
A gain of 6 yards.
Well, that second half, Charles, a little bit different from the first. Not only did we have the lead change after intermission, but they were able to pitch the shutout in the second half and get an impressive victory.
And what's the old expression? That's not quite how I saw it playing out in my head. You know they didn't expect this at all. As you mentioned, went into the half with the lead. Losing the game is one thing. Getting shut out in the second.
the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker. Set to get things started. Gonna be a cold one here in KC. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense heading out, and they are led by the MVP of the National Football League. 29-year-old quarterback, Josh Allen, in the prime of his career.
And we all know how talented this guy is, Mike, right? From the physical sense, that's obvious. But what really separates him, and it really came through when we had a chance to talk to him this week, is really his ability to operate from the neck up. His processing speed, his decision-making. It seems like he's always one step ahead of the defense, and when he's on, he's proven to be really hard to beat.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. This one caught by Khalil Shakir. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Bills first down.
A gain of 12. And the Bills first down.
On play action, Allen. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
Knox. 13 yards on the catch there. First down, Buffalo.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable?
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Watson.
Well, that's certainly not what we were expecting to see, especially from a quarterback of this caliber. Opening drive, turnover. And let's hope for their sake, Mike, this is not a sign of things to come the rest of the day.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. This one is caught by Hollywood Brown. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible, because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
Here's 2nd and 2.
At the Bills' 14-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. And the Chiefs are looking at a 1st and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone, because it's 1st and goal.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Chiefs have it here to start quarter number 2 as they go to work on 1st and goal. Pacheco. And this one ruined quickly. Take them back to the 5-yard line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal.
And he'll take it on in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points. I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Bills offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. They'll be searching for a way to get on that scoreboard for the first time. Now down 8-0 as they'll start this drive 1st and 10. Now Allen. Here down the field will fall incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. To the air once more, it's Allen. He's looking deep for Shakir. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 41 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. What a response. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
So all even at 8 as this kick is sent airborne. Gray going to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Chiefs offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's the rookie first-rounder Maxwell Hairston.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard.
And these are the types of plays they envisioned when they invested a first-round pick on this defensive back just a few months ago. I mean, he's entered the league, Mike, with a reputation for having almost offensive wide receiver type ball skills. And those ball skills were certainly on full display that time.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. on 1st and 10. It's Cook. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. That one, take it in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, Bass is back to kick it off. Ray gonna return it. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Got a man, that's Rashee Rice.
Complete to Rashee Rice. It's a gain of 9.
Now it's 2nd and 1.
At the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down.
To throw is Mahomes. Escaping to his left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
It just seems nowadays, Mike, there's so many running backs in the NFL that you can classify as being dual threats. Of course, we see them every week make their impact on the ground. But here in the first half, it's his ability in the passing game and do bulk of his damage as a receiving threat.
A ball deep for the end zone. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence, and we're back underway here on EA Sports. Ray gonna return it. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And he'll be out of bounds, a pickup of 5.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down. And it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
Mahomes now to throw again. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Gonna fire. Deep ball for Rice. That ball's incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Could have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a third down. Throwing is Mahomes. And this ball incomplete on third down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Fake the handoff, and now it's Allen. That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie. And the Chiefs are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
You know, Mike, I like the mindset of this offensive coordinator. He's saying, listen, I'm not looking to preserve this lead. I'm looking to extend my lead. Now, that aggressive play calling in this case led to the turnover. Now your defense has to take the field. Can they bail you out and keep this lead unchanged prior to their next possession?
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 2. Throwing now, Mahomes. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be 3rd down. Patrick to throw. He'll get this one complete to Brown. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
Kansas City Chiefs. 1st down. First and 10 at the
That's Mahomes. Short pass taken in by Kelsey. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's a pickup of 6.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Maxwell Hairston there to make the tackle. From the 24 now, here is 2nd and 6. Here's Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
So often these defenses come into the game, Mike, and when they build their pass defense plan, there's tight ends, there's receivers. There's so many weapons that these offenses around the league.
The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Bills offense ready for this next possession. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
He'll air one out for Palmer. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
Going to leave the offense out there for fourth and long. They'll try and throw for it with Allen. That's taken in, and he's going to have the Bills first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
A carry for Cook, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes.
And he's into the end zone. Dawson Knox. Touchdown, Buffalo. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a two-score game. And at this point in the fourth quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So here he comes, one of the best ever in these spots. Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs, down 24-14, just over 2 minutes to go. On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get that one complete to Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First and 10 at the 41.
He'll drop to throw. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big play and a much-needed one as well. It's a gain of 49. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by their rookie first-round pick. And the Bills will take over at their own 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. On play action, Allen. Stretching the field is Knox. And they're going to move this all the way up near the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They go play action now. Here's Allen. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second down and 10.
Allen going to give it to Cook. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch. Found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line. So a road win here for the Bills. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play. And in the end, they come away with the victory.
kickoff for Baltimore.
Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Look up game changer in today's NFL, and you see Josh Allen right at the top of the list. Really, one of the only guys in the league who can make the play with his arm or with his legs in just about any situation. The guy is a game changer.
Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Bills.
Another one for Cook. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. All set to go now from the 35.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
Again, it's Cook. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
All set now, 1st and 10. Play action now with Allen. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Sean McDermott keeping his offense out there. They're going for 2.
The Bills are lining up.
Allen looking to throw this. And that's brought in for 2, Braun. That's going to put him up 8-0.
Score Bills 8, Ravens nothing. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. LeJohntay Wester to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. So the Ravens offense taking over for the first time here. And they're brought out by someone who is the modern example of an elite running quarterback, the multiple-time MVP, Lamar Jackson.
Kate, he just continued showing he can run anywhere and anytime he wants, including to nearly a 3rd MVP award. I love the 4,000-yard passing season, and sure, 45 total touchdowns now. Now it's just getting back to that elusive Super Bowl for the Ravens.
From the gun, Jackson. Complete, Derrick Henry. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to be a Baltimore first.
First down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
This gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Maxwell Hairston, that's the 1st-round pick from Kentucky on the tackle. They will not get another playoff. We're at the end of one. 8-0 is our score. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the second quarter. Ravens in possession. They're looking at 3rd and 6 here. They'll air it out on 3rd. To the left and hauled in by Likely. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets them the first. They've got to like how they've been moving it early here. It's down to the opposing 45-yard line. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. Now their opening drive certainly going according to plan, Brock. It's a new set of downs at the 27. On first down, Jackson has him on a quick hitter. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills will gain possession up beyond their own 20 after a nice return.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Now Allen off the play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
Allen on 3rd down. Got his man. Shakir has it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. To the air again, Allen. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And it's going to be 2nd down. Allen going to throw again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And as he goes out of bounds, we're going to hear from our referee who the guilty party is on this flag. So the interception's going to be remembered by the fans here, partner, but not by the official score. The interference call takes that away. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty. On 1st down, Allen. This is a heater going deep. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills lead by 15 now.
15. Ravens nothing.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Wester on the return. Good work so far. He's got room. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. The Ravens offense returning to the field for their second possession. They're getting close to a minute to play, Brock, and they're going to need that time with a long field ahead. First down now, ball at the 33. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down. So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line. Lamar now from the gun. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Jackson now on third. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. And the Bills are going to have it back, and it's marked at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 27.
And motion him out of the backfield left. First down throw for Allen. Finds him on the crossing route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So that brings up second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown. And you're the last line of defense, the guy that's got to make the play on the ball, and he just did.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. This is going to be a 32-yarder from the left hash. Bass's kick is good. And just before halftime, Brock, they're able to add 3 to their advantage.
And with that one, you're going to see some salty, foul moods in that locker room. You hate all turnovers, but that one led to 3 points, and you hate those even more.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So one-sided. Our apologies to the halftime performers and anyone hoping for a quick snack break. Nope, not this time. We're pushing right through and getting the third quarter started.
Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Wester on the return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line. The Raven offense headed out for this first series of the second half. In that first half, they just couldn't keep up the pace, but they're going to be the ones setting the pace here to begin this third quarter. First and 10, here's Jackson. Completed to Flowers. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense is set. This is second and 2.
Brings up second and 2. At the 39.
Lamar out of the pistol. Andrews has it, working downfield. Into the red zone. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Ravens make it an 11-point ball game.
18, Ravens 7. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Ravens kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Bills and James Cook making their way back out on offense now. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Allen on the play action. Connects on the crosser. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm sure Coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Play action now with Allen. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. From the gun, Johnson. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still 3rd down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Counter deep here to Davis. And this one had no chance. Hit well behind that line. That brings up 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this run game going.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
First down. It's a gain of 10. And the Bills first down.
Running out of the gun with Davis. Running in the red zone. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
16 more yards. And the Bills.
This is the end of the 3rd quarter. The Bills hold both the football and a solid lead here as they try to close this out. 1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. No run, Davis. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They got a handful on the play, now need a handful more. 5 yards on 2nd and goal.
At the Ravens 5-yard line.
Allen to throw. Setting up the running back screen. And he's tackled for no gain.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
3rd and goal for Allen. And he has the Buffalo touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. Bass on for the extra point. He connects on the extra point drive. And the Bills push their lead to 18.
Ravens 7. Tyler Bass to kick
Bass
off
now to kick this away. Here's Wester on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. The drive begins with Henry. And he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Running once more with Henry. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Another run for Henry. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
First down.
Give to Henry on the inside handoff. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the pistol, Henry. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Henry's going to try to pick it up. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple of reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those
To kick off for Baltimore.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olsen, the rookie. Tyler Luke set to kick things off. Oh, and he gets it all wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in. Mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Yellow! From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the third play. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 47-yard line.
You know, it's just not often, Mike, you see a quarterback, especially of this caliber, make these types of mistakes. I mean, it seemed to me before the ball was snapped, he told himself where that ball was going. It was a bit predetermined. Got to do a better job. Just trust himself. I mean, he's been doing this at a high level for a long time. Don't force it. Take what's there. The big plays will come.
Brings up second and 9.
Real quick. From the 46, here's second and 9. The shotgun, here's Jackson. Open right side is likely. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Great run after the catch in the open field. A pickup of 24.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
Gonna go right back to Henry. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Tranquil. A gain of a yard. Brings up third and 7.
What can they do here on third down and 7? From the gun, Jackson. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. He's got it about the 8, and he will have the first down. So they roll the dice on fourth down in the red zone, and it pays off with first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw
That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Bolton. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 6.
At their own 6-yard line.
They go play action with Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. So a turnover-filled first quarter has come to an end. 0-0 is the score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action here. Mahomes. That's caught. It's Isaiah Pacheco. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 1. Off the play fake. Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
Right back
line.
to the air for Mahomes. He's got his man Brown. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Mahomes now to throw again. That is caught. He gets the hook up with Rice. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's caught. Travis Kelce. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Travis Kelce.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
They've got it. It'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. This has been some kind of march downfield now. When they pay it off with 6. It's 1st and goal. That is caught by the tight end, Travis Kelce. Touchdown, KC. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
Dejounte Wester now to return it. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Ravens offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll do so with 1st and 10. Jackson now. That's caught. Derrick Henry.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field. And this is a great example here why.
Jackson now on 2nd down. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Just doesn't seem to me right now that he's seeing the field very well. And that last possession results in the pick. You'd expect him to come back out here and be a little bit more careful with the ball, find easier completions, find the better matchup. And instead, he puts the ball back in harm's way, and he's lucky that wasn't another interception.
A loss of 2 yards. It's
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hanson, who has our EA Sports halftime report. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Wester now to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. On first down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. Man, he fit that one in a tight window. One thing he showed off was his arm strength and his accuracy, but in the grand scheme of things, it didn't really amount to much.
On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He'll send this out wide to Henry. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
The second down throw is incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Coming up, and that's the tight end likely. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of
20. 20-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
1st and 10.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
He finds Likely, his tight end. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 17-yard
Here's
line.
2nd and 6. To the air one more time with Jackson. Reaching for it, the tight end couldn't bring it in. It's incomplete.
There's certain guys, Mike, that have earned the right to make those tight window throws, and that doesn't mean that he's not going to get himself into trouble from time to time, but we've seen throughout his career his ability to make throws that other guys are either uncomfortable or unable to make is a big reason why he's kind of in a...
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Treisel.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 13-yard
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. That's caught downfield. It's Kelsey. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. Mahomes connects with Kelsey for a big one. 55 yards on the game.
First down.
Mahomes on first down. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. They face 2nd down and 7.
Yellow!
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a two-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a two-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Ravens offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. 180. Jackson looking to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Jerry Tillery in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. 2nd down. Jackson looking into the middle. There's Flowers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. Trent McDuffie right there with a tight defensive coverage. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's taken in, and that's not going to work. The defense comes up with a 4th down, 4th quarter stand, and forces a turnover on downs. 1st down throw, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A pick up there of 19 yards. 1st down, KC.
An interesting decision there by the play caller to put this ball in the air. Mike, you're up by 2 scores. Traditional wisdom says, hey, we're up by 2 scores late in the 4th quarter. We've got to keep this clock moving. You don't want to risk an incompletion. Now, they convert. They're able to secure the catch and pick up a fresh set of downs. That's going to enable them to continue to burn more clock. And without a stop, their opponent's not going to get the ball back.
They'll drop to throw.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
On 3rd down, they go with Pacheco. This will not do the trick. They stopped them behind the line. 4th down coming up. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Here's Mahomes. That is caught. Hollywood Brown. Touchdown, Kansas City. Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. Gray is the motion man here. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
Chiefs 20, Ravens nothing.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. On the return, it's Mitchell. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17. The Ravens offense getting set to get back to work. They trail here late, hoping to put something, anything on the board before they get out of here. Going to start this drive, 1st and 10. And he'll get about 5.
Derrick Henry on the carry. Brought down.
Here comes 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
On the option, they give it to Henry. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Brought down by Drew Tranquill. No gain on the play. It's now 3rd and 4.
So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. They put together a complete football game as they finish this one in shutout fashion.